So today I am just a ball with legs. But if we use those legs to run over here, there's an obstacle course that we can run through, and the timer is already going, so we should probably just get to the end as soon as possible. And there we have our best time and a little bit of a reward. 1 W, whatever that means. We got 1 dub, and that's enough to increase our base reward. So if we run through this again and maybe get a faster time because maybe not. But we just get through there, then we get 2 W's. And we can just keep increasing the rewards from there. And now we get a better time, a much better time, 4.7 seconds. And if we just keep increasing the reward, then eventually we can afford some clones that hopefully make less mistakes than me, because that just keeps happening, and that just happened again. Not setting any records with that one. We won't talk about it. And now with this base reward upgrade, next time we run through this, we should be able to afford a clone. Right through there, 8 W's, and there we go, 1 clone. So he runs through, and it looks like he's copying our best time, although his rewards are insanely limited. So we should probably keep running the course ourselves, and then we can afford more clones. That's one way to get more rewards. But it's always just increasing the base reward, because it's almost at 10. Oh, check it out. We just had a better time. I just watched all my clones die, but that's because we got a slightly better time. 0.02 seconds faster. We'll take it and get another clone in there and more rewards. So now our base reward is 10. Can we get an even faster time than that? Oh, yes we can. 4.5 seconds. So much better. More clones and more base reward. Ooh, and it actually looks like our clones are giving us double the rewards now. Instead of 1, it's 2. In case you're confused on what double means. But now our clones are doing well enough on their own that we can just sit over here and collect some upgrades. But it does take 700 W's to get a wall jump, which would honestly make this course a lot shorter and probably get us up to higher and better areas if that arrow up there is any indicator. So why don't we just keep increasing our base reward, because we could do that a few times. Now it's up to 16. Oh, even faster record there, 4.3 seconds. And we can afford quite a few clones that way too. So now it's just a steady stream of them following the example of their glorious leader, all to generate me lots of W's. And since the base reward is almost at 20, that should be a base reward of 2, but they are giving that, but then we can get up to 3. But it's still gonna be better for us to continue running the course, because that's the full 20 if we do that. And it lets us get more clones. So just one more hop, skip, and a jump through here. And we have 10 clones running for us. So that is a steady flow of W's right there. But also the cost of the base reward is going up at a really unusual rate now. So we're gonna have to just keep running the course to keep gaining those funds ourselves. But then we got up to 100 W's there. Just gotta get up here and then up there and be very quick about it. Oh, not quite. We do have a lot of arch to our jump, but we don't need to use all of it to get to the end. But I don't think our time is really getting much faster than that. More base rewards, so we can get it up to 30. The problem is that spike right in the middle throws off my groove. But since each clone is giving us basically 3 W's every time, combine that with the 30 that we get overall, and it does not take a lot of time for us to get to the wall jump. There we go. So we have it once, and ooh. Wow, we must have some insane leg strength to be sticking on here with only legs. And it's... what does that sound too? But if we go through the course now with that, then we can just jump right up here, and that's an even better time. I feel like I can do that better. There we go, there we go. Oh yes, 2.8. Can we get to 2.5? It's gotta be so close for that. And there it is. Oh, close enough, 2.6. And now all of our clones are doing that too. And because it's so much faster, that's an even quicker money rate. Also, I was just kind of getting showered in the fragments of my clones, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Ooh, oh, there we go, 2.5 seconds. That's gotta be the best time possible there. It's also the most satisfying. I mean, just look at that. So let's just go ahead and have the base reward go up as high as we can get it, which is 36, 37. 10 clones running this, I think, is a good pace, so let's follow this arrow up here and see what we can find. We got more spikes that we can easily jump over, and oh, hold on. There's new things over here. New unlocks. More clones base reward, extra 50% extra watts. Oh, these cost kilowatts. And then we get a dash because there's a new obstacle course over here. 2. All right, well, if we have our wall jump ability, the camera was doing weird things there. Blech. Okay, so we can't go up. I guess we gotta go down. And then, oh no, ooh, hold on, saved it. Okay, and then, okay, nailed it. We're still going. The timer is still running. Ooh, that was close. Just gotta jump over here. Nice. And, oh, made it. Yes. 23 seconds. That is brutal. But we can have our clone start running that. But the reward is still, oh, wait. The base reward is 400? Oh, that's huge. Boost it. So we just boosted it 60 at a time? Or wait, no, we just doubled it. So it's 800 now. Okay, so now that we know what the course looks like, we can probably get a better time running it. Now we know where to jump and don't need to hesitate on things. Oh no, that failed. But there we go. Oh, almost missed it. Okay, was that faster by 1/100th of a second? I think that was only 1/100th of a second faster, but now we can get 2 clones running it. And since the reward is 1.2 kilowatts, the clones are giving us 10% of that. So that's 120. I think that's a pretty good pace. I don't know why I slide down the wall at the beginning there. I don't think we need to very much. Just gotta lock in some places. Okay, that felt a little faster. And then keep going and down the hole. Yes, new record, 20 seconds. So we're actually getting up to these kilowatts very quickly. Oh wait, this one's megawatts. Or is it capital M? That's not milliwatts, is it? I don't think that's a thing. But let's just keep increasing the base reward for 2.8 kilowatts. Maybe we can get to the point where we're getting 1.21 gigawatts. Now that didn't feel quite as fast, and sure enough it didn't, because we did that. But more clones running it, the better. And now the reward is 3.2 kilowatts. Okay, whoa, wait, hold on. What was that down there? Gain 50% extra watts? Where did we get to that? I thought it was just obstacle courses. You're telling me there's secrets? There's a whole shaft over there, but how do we get there? Well, in any case, we got a few more kilowatts there, and now we can increase the clone reward multiplier. Oh, perfect. So now they're giving us 20% of the rewards. And is that clone reward multiplier affecting our clones down here too? It looks like it isn't, and that's disappointing, but now we have a lot of units to just keep getting more clones here. Is there a limit? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there is no upper limit. Look at the number of clones going through here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I spoke too soon. There is a limit. Is there a limit to this? There it is. So each of these clones are giving us 4 watts every victory, which is happening so quickly. I feel like it's worth trying this just one more time, see if there's a better time, and I don't think there is. But that's okay, because that is happening very quickly. Still can't get over the fact that this is just a ball with legs. It's like if somebody gave those things that pin Mr. Incredible legs, which what a weird security system, but I guess it works. All right, this run is actually feeling really good here. Ooh, that felt really good. Nice, new time. Shaved off 3 seconds. Even more reward multipliers. We're getting close to this next one here, which is 50% extra watts, and that's globally, which should affect the clones downstairs too. Speaking of, let's get more of them going up here. 10 clones running now, bringing us 40% of our rewards. Oh, that was a good jump there. 17 seconds is gonna be pretty difficult to beat on this course, but maybe we can get less than that. Oh, not quite. Well, the more clones we're running, the better, because the rewards are so good on this course. So we got 14 clones going right now. At least we have this many clones running here, because waiting 17 seconds for rewards is a long time. So good thing they're happening pretty frequently. And we can just get a couple more in there. Oh, I didn't realize we could afford this thing. Whoops. Well, that just gives us a chance to run again and try to get a little better of a time. That section felt really good. Oh no! Not what I wanted. I should probably watch the clones and see if they're doing exactly what I'm doing, but now we can afford extra watts globally. And can we get up to 20 clones? Yes, we can. And can we go up past these? I think we can. Maybe there's that secret passage over here. Oh, sure enough, there is. Whoa, hold on. Secret passage can wait. What is that? We might need the dash to go through there. We can just admire the ball with pants. And I'm sorry. I made a joke earlier, but is that a flux capacitor right there? What are you doing? Why? I haven't played this before, I promise. But, oh gosh, oh, okay, that's a whole obby area down there. Jump over here, jump over there. Oh no, do we need the dash through here? Or can we thread it? Nope, not like that. All right, we might need the dash to go through there easier, but we are on our way to 500,000 watts. I just realized it makes more sense with the M being down here. That's 3 million watts. But we can get 50% better, so now our rewards are doubled. And that means our clones down here are raking in 10% of 82 watts. And we can get more base rewards because that's still pretty cheap right now, which might mean that the upper limit is pretty big. Pardon me while I Mario for a moment. So we're up to 40 times our base rewards, which is 32,000 watts right now. We might not be able to get a new record until we get the dash in place. Oh, but there we go, 1 million watts. Yes, pace is looking pretty good, but it would certainly be better with more multipliers for the clones. So our clones are almost at the same reward threshold as we are. And you know, we can just make our rewards better all the same and get more clones out there. 25 clones, just a little bit more. And there we go. Our clones are at 1% or 100% of the reward threshold as we are. So every clone is bringing in 36,000 watts. Beautiful. Let's get more of them. Look at all these round boys just jumping through the course. Who's to say you don't love them? Faces? We don't need faces around here. Just give everybody a sticky note. And there we go. 3 million watts. Yes, now we have a dash, which is just roll. I finally become ball and roll. Which the dash is not terribly far. Is the dash good enough to get us past all of this nonsense? Ooh, nope, we don't jump high enough. Yeah, we don't nearly jump high enough. But it should help us get a better time on this course if we just dash. Nice. And then, what? Not like that. Not like that. Let me just, we don't talk about it. So we come down here, jump, jump, dash, jump. Jump, dash. Ooh, straight to the next wall. Yes. And I'm pretty sure we can just... saved it. I think that was a little faster. And then dash across there. Yes, new time. 2 seconds shaved off of there. There was a little bit of a slip up here and there, so I think we can do better. Well, let's get the rewards up there so the clones are actually doing a little bit better on the rewards than we are. So that just means that we need more of them. And now that's capped, and this is capped. So this course is maxed out, except for a good time. Dash, and then dash. That felt pretty good. Now let's not flub this up. There we go, looking good. And then over and what? Oh, still got it better. Almost 15 seconds flat. If it wasn't for that little trip up at the end, I think we would have it. Oh no, this ain't it, Chief. Oh, that actually was it. We got less than 15 seconds. Wow. I honestly thought I messed up too many times there. I'm just skilled that way. Time trials are where my stubbornness kicks in. I need to do better. This feels good. This feels good. And fall? Yes! Less than 14 seconds. I'll take it. And because we have a dash, now we should be able to get to that one secret area a lot easier. And also figure out what that statue is, but all in good time. Thankfully, right through here does not have a time trial. It's just all about skill issue. Okay, right there, and dash. Ooh, gotta get around these spikes. No! Dash. Land. And then dash. Oh, nailed it. Yes. Oh, and it's free. Gain 50% extra watts globally. Awesome. And thankfully we can just do that to get out of here quickly. Can we dash into this? I don't know what we can do with it or why it's there. I just feel like we're gonna go back to the future at some point. But now this course is generating 50,000 watts per successful clone. I'm pretty sure that maths out. Actually, can our dash give us a better time down there? No, probably not. It's worth a try. So we come up here and then, nope, stop doing that. We come up here and then, oh yes, that was faster, 2.26. Wow, you can just barely tell one apart from the other. It's like every frame is a clone. That is hilarious. Oh, but also this course down here is generating 103 watts. Or I guess 10 watts, because they don't get the multipliers as the other ones do. But now it's time to see what this statue is. I think we gotta do one like this. Oh, perfect landing. And now, what is this, a beacon to the gods? Do I even do anything with this? It's got a wire running through. Where's that go to? That it goes down through there and then I guess to this one? But there's other cables that run up. Oh, actually this light cable might not even be connected to the statue, but we can still go up here. Okay, this is a long line of spikes, but hopefully if we let... We don't talk about it. We jump and then dash. Beautiful. And then get right up here. Okay, that's a dangerous area. I'm not sure we can get through there because there's dash and then it's straight to the pit, which we can't really do. But there's another flux capacitor. How many of those this place have? But there's also this one over here. Whoa, that's a big statue. And we need 11 gigawatts? Or is that gigawatts? So we're generating more than 1.21 gigawatts. And there's maximum clone speed tier? Hold on, we can make the clones faster than me? Why don't they set records then? Okay, here's course number 3, but there's also a lot of upgrades available to us already. Like, what if we just send a clone in there right now? Then nothing happens because we haven't done anything. But the reward for this is 2.7 milliwatts? Or is that mega? I am very confused. But there's a speed increase chance on the clones, interesting. And we can just make the rewards tier better. And we can just increase our rewards already. 8 milliwatts on a completion. So let's see how bad this is. So we gotta do a dash through there. That was kind of close. But then we do this. Whoop, caught in the corner. Gotta jump, dash, perfect. There's a flower growing right here. Weird. Oh, and then we gotta do a fallen dash. And then through there. Oh, made it. Oh no. Why is this wall blue? Do. But did we just mess up here? I feel like we shouldn't have landed when we did. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Just gonna see clones dying over and over again. Stop dashing away from the wall. There we go. All right, and then over these spikes. Oh no, we gotta turn that corner quick. And yeah, man, this is Flash 101. Flash Games 101 here. My training will not fail me. I just happen to be doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, what? There's a spike right here behind the checker wall. How rude. Have fun with that, buddy, in a minute. My goodness, that was bad. How about you reward me more for my troubles, huh? 22 milliwatts. Now that's a reward worth going for. Just gotta go through here. Don't get distracted by the pretty flower. Whoop, not yet. There we go. And then down through here. Saved it. Nope, didn't save it. Didn't save it. And there's my clone just dying over and over again. Oh, no. Fine. We'll take that. That's a whole 30 seconds faster. Was I struggling at that point that much? Don't worry about it. Instead, let's just send more clones to suffer as I have. And 10% more speed there too. And thankfully, because we have clones just doing this idly, we can just sit here, collect a few rewards, and get better multipliers. Blue, and then jump, and then we go. And then gotta get around this. Whoa, missed it that time. Oh, new record. But not by much. At least we should be able to afford 10 clones running this course now, with a 15%, please hold, 35% chance of better speed. Ooh, and that's what that looks like. Really shiny. Just gotta get through this. This spot is gonna be the hardest thing to get a perfect time. But that was actually a better record there, way better. And now we can gain 50% more extra watts. So our watts increase is up 200%. And to get another 50% here costs almost one, I'm guessing, gigawatt. But let's see if we can get our clone speed increase up to 50% chance, which might be the cap. And it actually isn't the cap. Very nice. More base rewards there because it's still pretty cheap. So our rewards for this is 53 milliwatts. Okay, get through this. Ooh, skirted off the tip of the spiky and we got it. Another second faster. And let's just go ahead and buy even more clones here. Almost 20 clones running this course, with 50% of them being faster. So we can actually see the faster ones quite a bit there. Now, how high can we get these rewards going? We can get them to be looking pretty nice. I feel like I am obligated to do a run here with the reward being nice as it is. And we're making it pretty good here, and nailed it, yes! A new record! That's all I needed, a nice incentive. But it's time to go even nicer than that, with almost a 30 times base reward. And then just a few more purchases here, just one more. 20 clones running the course. And that brings us right up to our first gigawatt. Yes! So we can actually afford the other 50%. Oh, there's more! Oh-ho! It also kind of makes me wonder if there's something past here. Whoa, hold on. Maybe not. But there is this reward here, maximum clone speed tier. No idea what that means. Does that mean that they are faster still? I don't know, but that's a lot more fast clones in a row. Kind of wonder what happens if I just go right up through here. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Why can't I cheat the system? Well, in any case, there. Okay, now we've reached the cap. So that is 300% more. The reward is 124 milliwatts, which means that our clones running through are earning us so much more when they finish it. Hold on, was that one gold? Whoa! I think I see what the new tier was. It wasn't gold, but it was green. But you know what they say, all that glitters is gold. And it's also worth just boosting the rewards even more. So now each clone is pulling in 124 milliwatts. So let's get even more clones. 23 of them, more base rewards there. And it's weird because the faster ones almost line up with some of the other clones going through. But also if I go back up here like I did, we can just sit like right here kind of. And then just watch our clones go through this whole bit as good as they can, which always involves a death because that part is just so weird to figure out. Now, is this one also gonna cap at 1.1? Ooh, it isn't. And then get 25 clones going through there. More chance for clone speed. Now it's capped. So the clones have a 60% chance of being faster. And then we just gotta keep getting more clones and more rewards. And then we get up to 100 gigawatts, which is sadly only a fifth of the way to this one, but that should let us get a lot more clones, up to 36 clones and more base rewards there. And we could get a slightly faster time if we just avoid that one death, but I think this is okay for now, at least until we get the extra jump. And if we just let this run for a half an hour, then we easily have enough for the midair jump, which, oh, that's gonna be so nice going through this. And we can also, you know, just get a few more things like more clones. So this is capped at 40 clones, which are streaming out of there pretty quickly, I gotta say. But I'm sure they're going to appreciate a double jump. Oh, I know I do. Dash straight to this one. Oh, saved it. Down through here. Oh, okay, maybe this won't be it, but ooh. We can double jump off of the walls? Oh, that's so much nicer. Just don't mind my mistakes. Half an hour is enough time to lose some skill here. Or all the skill. Oh no. All right, just pretend I did that cleanly and you get the idea. But we jump through here. That was close. Double jumping off of the walls is huge. Probably could have slimmed down that time, but ooh, up through here. Very good. Don't have to worry about the blue at all. Oh, nailed it. And oh, didn't quite fall through the opening there, but we still got a faster time. Less than 20 seconds. I think we can shave it down even more. And down through there, yes! Nailed it, 17.5 seconds. I'm not sure we can get really faster than that, honestly. Would definitely take me a while to do that, but at least we can cap the clone multiplier so they're earning 30% more than we do. And up the base rewards a little bit. And then why don't we actually check back on course number 2, because I'm pretty sure there was an area where we could shorten up the time for that. Because this arrow right here is really convenient for that, so we just gotta, just gotta jump up there and then double jump and then double jump and it nailed it. Just way faster. This is like those time trials where you see, oh, this person completed it and in a second and a half, and you're like, what? I just spent like 8 minutes going through that course, and then they found some super crazy shortcut. But that is just really boosting the money flow. And sadly, we can't jump fast enough for, oh, hold on. We might be able to do something here with jump and then dump. Yes, made it around there. I'm pretty sure there was also a secret area. Yeah, right here. So we jump, dash, and jump again. Oh, nailed it. And we get 50% extra watts. Another 50%. Well, thank you for just getting me out of there. And we should be able to get a few more base rewards here. It's not even capped at 50? That is insane. Just need a few more clones, and then we can boost it again. Still not capped. All right, we better do this course ourselves. These pixel boundaries are just gonna be the death of me. And they are. But here, more base rewards there, and it's still not capped. What's it gonna be capped at, like 55? All right, well, this is just terrible. Can I just start over? Thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. There was a shortcut through there? I wonder if we can make that. Oh, look at this. Way shorter time coming right up. If we can just make that jump. And bam, chopped off a whole 6 seconds out of there. And I know we can get that faster where we, you know, don't perish. I'm surprised those spikes didn't hit me there. Look at just that dark spot of where all the clones are dying, but now they don't have to die at all. 9.8, we did kind of mess up that jump. I know we can do better. And, whoop, and nailed it, yes! 9.14 seconds. We're not gonna get much faster than that, but that is so much better. Earning money way sooner. And for the record, I know we have enough to awaken the statue here, but I wanna cap out this course here. And oh, there it's done. Finally, after all that. Course number 3 is capped out, and it looks like there might be a 4th course here, but I think we've held off on awakening the statue's power long enough, and it only took 11 gigawatts to do this. But let's go for it. I boosted all previous courses. Oh, that was it? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Is this one boosted? Oh, I think it did boost it because this multiplier is at 1.5 times. And the reward is 304 milliwatts? Hold on, what do the first courses be like? Let's just Geronimo off the edge here. And still falling. We fell right to course number 2. Oh, we can buy more. Buy 5, buy 17, buy 22. Yeah, just buy all those upgrades and cap them out. Look at that. This course is generating 613 milliwatts with 52 clones going. And their multiplier is at almost 2. And in the first course, we can buy 20 upgrades of, and 17 here. 52 clones there. And this is still only operating at a 30% multiplier. Oh, that is tragic. Oh, now we're into terawatts. 1.5 terawatts. That is going up like crazy. But also, coming back down here, I could have swore I saw like yeah, that tiny platform there. What's that about? Let me get up there. I need to see this. Oh, there is a secret down here. Okay, that was way more under the statue than I thought it was. 8% clone size increase? What? I'm not sure what boosting the clone size has to do with anything, but I can't quite tell, but they might be larger. But now all those courses are boosted even further from the god statue. And if we venture up this way, past more circuitry, not sure what kind of place this is supposed to be, but oh, are those invisible spikes? They don't even exist. What do we do here? Oh, we got a parkour all the way over there. Well, we should be able to do that, no problem. But then, I'm guessing why are the spikes blue? Dabba-dee-a-doo. Not sure, but I feel like that's worse for us, and I feel like we do have to go around this way. So the checkered parts might just be a little distraction technique. Oh wow, that's a lot of space we have to go there. We probably gotta jump off the wall here. Oh, that was easy. And there's spring pads. That's helpful. And there's another clone size increase over there. Hey, we made it. And then there's sideways spring panels, and there's more blue stuff. So this is where we're building towards. 999, what's above Terra? Peta? Peta? So 999 petawatts? I don't know how you say that. But there's course number 4 right here. And it starts at 450 gigawatt reward. We can already go into terawatts with this thing. Also, who knows what this course is gonna be like, but I see springboards and fans, the biggest fans. So let's just go through this the first time carefully. Whoa, whoa, okay. And then more springboards. And then, whoop, missed that one. So we gotta jump to this one, and then oh my, okay, don't go to that one. So we gotta jump around it, and then we can take this one. Okay, safety area here. Oh, we don't hit the ceiling. And why does this go just directly to blue? Like, why? And then, oh, okay, and then we use the spring wall there. And wow, this is a lot of room that we have to go through. But if we just do this, gives us a little bit of safety. And then that's safe. And this platform doesn't move. Oh, but if we hit the springboards, and that also refreshes the double jump, and then giant spring to safety. 77 seconds. So let's try to get a good time here. Oh, missed that. We need this. And we need this. And this. Oh no, messed up. Double jump. Ooh, that one was, no, what the? That just ejected my body. Oh, we actually jumped straight to the platform there. Okay, noted for the future. This is definitely not gonna be our fastest run. We can work with this. That's still much better. 47 seconds. That's a good time for us to bring in clones and get better rewards for doing so. So it seems like the clones are always spaced at regular intervals for us to get money. I also don't know if there's any more abilities for us to unlock. It doesn't look like it. So this course is all about doing as best as we can. Whoop, I didn't realize I got that. But then if we do this, hey, that was faster, 43 seconds. There's gotta be a shortcut in there somewhere. But here, let's boost ourselves to 10 times base rewards, so we're getting 4.5 terawatts. I'm also not really sure what the size increase means. Does that mean they're worth more? It might be, but let's definitely get clones a chance to be faster, just because that's a lot of course to go through. I wonder if we can dash and cancel out that giant plunger. Oh, we can! Oh, that is huge! Well, that wasn't huge, but every little bit helps. Oh, there was a size increase. Whoa, that one's got huge head. All right, but we can give them better chance for size increase and also eventually a maximum size tier, which is global. But here, just more chance for a bigger clone because I feel like they're worth more. Only reason I can think of for why they would be bigger is it's definitely gonna be our fastest time yet. I don't know if that's the best that we can possibly get, but that's 31 seconds. Oh, and there's the big clones going. They look slower. But here, let's boost their reward multiplier because I don't want to go through this all that often. So the better our clones can do, the less trouble I have to go through. And sure enough, there's just a giant boost when we get the big clones through there. Now what I want to know is, can fast clones also be big? Oh, I think I just saw a big fast clone go through, so yes. Which I think just made it normal speed. But let's just keep boosting their reward multiplier and probably their speed too, and size, and you know, just everything. And it makes me wonder if there's any other secret areas. We can climb up the outside over here until we might be able to. Maybe not. But there was a wall over here that I'm pretty sure we can get on top of. Sure enough, we can. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. 8% clone speed globally. That is clone chance globally, but was there another one? There's this on the, there's this on the corner, which just gets us right back to there. And there's other areas up there, but I don't think we can get there because these blue spikes they're still deadly, even though I'm not sure why they're blue. And I've already made the joke twice. There's gotta be a way to get rid of them because there's a random checkered one right there, which really serves no purpose. But thankfully we have collected 430 terawatts in our little exploration time. So that means we can get the clone multipliers up to 1, which means that every clone is bringing in 7 terawatts, which means that we can just keep boosting that reward. And now we're getting 10 terawatts and 13 terawatts. And sure enough, yeah, the giant clones are just the same speed as us, but they do have another tier above where they can get bigger and faster. There goes a fast one. Not really sure what a larger clone is gonna look like or how slow that's gonna be. Oh, we haven't even gotten this clone size tier yet, so maybe we'll see it now. Oh yeah, that's a chunky boy right there. Look at him go, doing the course in slow motion. He really needs that tier 2 speed, but he's gotta give just so much when he makes it through. Oh, there's the first of them though, down through the hole. And oh my goodness, that was almost 100 terawatts there. That is awesome. So let's just use all of that to boost our base rewards and maybe get even more size chance so we can get even more chunky boys. Ooh, I just saw a big chunky boy that was also green speed. So he's gonna be going through at normal pace. That is hilarious that he needs a tier 2 speed to just move at normal speed. But there he is. And bam, another 100 or something, maybe. Either way, we can get even more size chance until it's capped at 75% chance. And this one can go up, probably also to 75, but now most of the clones going through are gonna be larger and therefore worth more. Oh yeah, there's another one that's big and green, and we can still spend basically pennies getting more clones until we're at 21 clones. If the other courses were boosted, then that means we can hold a lot of clones in this course, and also probably get the base reward up a whole bunch. Hey, and there we go, our first petawatt, I still don't know how you say it, but that means we just need a little bit more, and well, there we go. We can boost all previous courses, which means that we have to go back and check out all the courses to see just how much they're boosted by. And I don't think this is the best way to go through, but it is the reverse direction, so we might as well see if we can get through. I think we can. But now we check out our clones in Course 3 and we can buy even more levels for them. So the reward is at 91 times, 60 clones are going through, and 90% of them have a chance of being faster with an extra 1.8 reward multiplier. So they're earning double here. Oh yeah, we are definitely gonna hit the maximum here, no problem, because they're working in terawatts now. And we gotta get through all of this. Thank you, Giant Statue, for showing me how to boost courses. Here's course number 2 with all of these clones. Buying 22 levels here, 51 terawatts there. A nice amount of clones here. Now we're talking. And more reward multipliers. Plus these clones are getting the chance of being faster. How crazy is the first course gonna look? It already looks insane. I really don't know if we can make that any faster, but I kind of want to try it. Buying 17 more clones there, also a nice amount of clones, and 81 times base reward. And did we just make it faster? No, they're not double jumping, so we definitely did make it faster, but I also see some larger clones going through. I really don't know if we can make this any faster. I don't think we can, but it doesn't matter because we have approached the limit of how many petawatts we can hold. Or at least is how many we need to complete the demo. And in just a moment, and there it is. What? Okay, now we're into the scientific notation. I have lost the ability to read. 1.07 times e to the 18th. I know e is like times basically to the power of 10. So that's basically a lot of zeros. There's a complete the demo button, but I want to see just how crazy this can get, because if we can just buy so many clones that all the other courses have a nice amount, just how crazy can it get here? We are not really denting the amount of petawatts we have, but this course is capped at 50 clones. And look at how many of them are just large boys. Oh, this is so good. And we can keep boosting the rewards even more, even more. It's still going, 61 times there. These rewards here, oh, that stopped it. Only at 1.3. We're still in terawatts, but I really thought it was gonna be more. And sure enough, the chance of these guys being faster is also 75%. Just look at them go. It's definitely not as crazy looking as the other areas, but they're also not dealing in numbers like this. Well, actually they kind of are. They're doing better numbers than here. So I don't know what I'm saying. But either way, we have basically done as well as we can with all of these courses. I really don't see a way for me to get a faster time here, at least not in an amount that matters. I think all that's left for us to do is complete the demo. Aw, we get a kitty cat. We get 2 kitty cats. I really hope you enjoyed. There will be much more on release. Well, I should hope so. That was fun. But I'd say we have done really well today in an incremental game that's also a platformer. IGTAP, and we can just see our beginner course with how crazy that time is. So if you want to see more of an incremental game that's also a platformer when it fully releases, then be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.